students, welcome back in maths class, and today we are going to discuss about the left properties of a square. More than half we have discussed in our previous lecture, and now we'll discuss about the properties of square which were left. So first property, that is the square of an odd number can be expressed as the sum of two consecutive positive numbers. So अगर आप किसी भी ऑड नंबर का स्क्वायर करते हो, ऑड नंबर 3 स्क्वायर विल बी 9. सो 9 कैन बी एक्सप्रेस्ड एज द सम ऑफ टू कंसेक्टिव पॉजिटिव नंबर्स. सो कंसेक्टिव मीन्स कॉन्टिन्यूसली, जो नंबर्स कॉन्टिन्यूसली आते हैं, जैसे 1 के बाद कौन सा नंबर आता है 2 के बाद 3, तो ये नंबर कौन से हैं, कॉन्टिन्यूस नंबर्स हैं, मीन्स कंसेक्टिव नंबर्स हैं. तो हम किसी भी ऑड नंबर का जब स्क्वायर करेंगे तो उस जो आंसर आएगा स्क्वायर करने के बाद उसको हम किसी भी टू कंसेक्टिव पॉजिटिव नंबर्स की जगह पे एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं. जैसे मैं 5 स्क्वायर 25, तो 25 कैसे लिखोगे आप, 12 प्लस 13. अब बच्चों मेथड को क्या है ये इसको एक्सप्रेस करने का, 11 स्क्वायर 121, तो आपने क्या करना है 121 जब आंसर आएगा आपका, सब्ट्रैक्ट 1 फ्रॉम दिस. व्हेन यू विल सब्ट्रैक्ट 1 फ्रॉम 121 इट विल बी 120 डिवाइड विद 2 यू विल गेट 60. तो और 60 के बाद नेक्स्ट नंबर कौन सा आता है 61, तो आपका जो आंसर आएगा वो क्या होगा 60 प्लस 61. सिमिलरली 17 स्क्वायर विल बी 289 में से आपने क्या करना है 1 सब्ट्रैक्ट, तो 288 को 2 से डिवाइड करोगे आपके पास आंसर आएगा 144, एंड नेक्स्ट नंबर कौन सा होगा 145. सो दिस इज द प्रॉपर्टी. नेक्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी, द स्क्वायर ऑफ अ नेचुरल नंबर ग्रेटर देन 1 कैन बी रिटन एज. अगर स्क्वायर करते हो आप नेचुरल नंबर का किसी का भी, बट ग्रेटर देन 1 से बड़ा नंबर होना चाहिए, दैट कैन बी एक्सप्रेस्ड एज द मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 और मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 प्लस 1. मीन्स या तो वो 3 का मल्टीपल होगा, एग्जैक्ट डिवाइड करेगा 3 को 3 के साथ, या फिर मल्टीपल होगा 3 का और रिमाइंडर कितना बचेगा 1. सो लेट्स सी थ्रू एग्जाम्पल. 9 is equals to 9. How 9 can be divided with 3? So 3 multiply 3 plus 0, because it will be completely divisible, so remainder will be 0. So in that case it is multiple of 3. If we talk about 16 is equals to, when you will divide it with 3 you will get 5 as a quotient and 1 as a remainder. So it will be 3 multiply 5 plus 1. Again it is multiple of 3 but 1 is remainder, so plus 1 form, that will be multiple of 3 plus 1 as a remainder. So as this can be expressed multiple of 4 or multiple of 4 plus 1. Similarly at 16 I have taken, it can be divisible by 4, so 4 multiply 4 plus 0 is as a remainder, so it will be in the form of multiple of 4. And 25 also can be divisible by 4, and but remainder will be 1. So quotient 6, remainder will be 1, so it is in the form of multiple of 4 plus 1. Means any odd number, any means natural number that can be expressed, square of any natural number that can be expressed in the form of multiple of 4 or multiple of 4 plus 1. Similarly multiple of 3 or multiple of 3 plus 1. Next property, that is between the squares of any two consecutive numbers n and n plus 1 there are two n non-perfect square numbers. इस प्रॉपर्टी में क्या कहते हैं कि अगर आपके पास कोई दो नंबर्स हैं जिनका आप स्क्वायर कर रहे हो, नंबर्स कौन से हैं n और n प्लस 1, फॉर एग्जाम्पल 2 और 2 प्लस 1 कितना होगा 3. इन नंबर्स का आप अगर स्क्वायर करते हो तो उनके बीच में कितने नंबर आ रहे हैं जो नॉन परफेक्ट स्क्वायर हैं, वो कितने होंगे 2n. For example I have taken here n2 and n plus 1, that is 3. 2 का स्क्वायर करोगे आपके पास आंसर क्या आएगा 4. 3 का स्क्वायर करोगे आपके पास आंसर आएगा 9. अब हमने देखना है कि इनके जो बीच में नंबर आ रहे हैं वो कौन से नंबर्स हैं. तो आप n की वैल्यू क्या पुट करोगे 2, और हमारे पास नॉन परफेक्ट स्क्वायर्स कितने आएंगे 2n. सो 2 2 जा 4. इसका मतलब इसमें हमारे पास 2 के स्क्वायर और 3 के स्क्वायर में कितने नंबर्स लाई कर रहे हैं 4 नंबर्स लाई कर रहे हैं. 4 नंबर्स, जैसे 2 का स्क्वायर है 4, 3 का स्क्वायर है 9, तो 4 से 9 तक जाते हो तो आपके पास कौन से नंबर आते हैं बीच में 5 6 7 8. सो दीज आर 4 नॉन परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नंबर्स. So now we'll discuss about the methods to find out square of numbers. As students, we know the square of number can be find out by multiplying number itself. But for the larger numbers, it becomes time consuming as well as laborious for us because calculations becomes more difficult. So there are a few methods. First method, that is column method, and this method is used to find out square of two-digit numbers. As two-digit number, I have considered here 43, and here a is equals to 4 and b is equals to 3. First step to do is make 3 columns and write a square, 2ab and b square. So from where a square, 2ab and b has come, this is an algebraic identity. A plus b whole square equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So we have to write down this identity in the columns. Column first, column second and column third. First column a square, second column 2 multiply a multiply b, and third column is b square. So as we have taken a as a 3 and b as a as 4 and b as 3. So a square will be 4 square equals to 16, and 2 multiply 4 multiply 3 equals to 24, and 3 square is equals to 9. And the next step to do is that now underline the ones place digit of b square and add its tens digit, if any, to a multiply b multiply 2. Means we have to add tens place digit to the 2ab. So here in this example, a square, 2ab and b square. B square answer is 9 because 3 square will be 9. 2ab answer is 24. And here in the last column b square, underline the tens ones place digit. I have underlined ones place digit, and here no any tens place digit, then there is need not to add it in the 2ab column. So 2ab column having 24. Step number 3, now underline the ones digit in 2ab and add number formed by the remaining digits to a square. So a square, 2ab and b square, same as we have already underlined b square, that 9 digit. And now we have to underline from 2ab. 2ab last digit we have to underline ones place digit, and the tens place digit we have to add in the next column. So 2 we have to add in the a square column. A square 16, 16 plus 2 it will be 18. And the last step which you have to do, that is underline 18. As a square, 2ab and b square 9 is underlined, and from 2ab 4 is underlined, and 2 is added in the a square, 18 is underlined. So 43 square is equals to underlined number we have to write down, that will be the square of the particular number, 18, 4 and 9. So answer is 1849. 43 square is 1849. As students, when you have to appear the question, there is need not to go like stepwise. Just you have to just draw one table as I have drawn here with the another example 55 square. Here a value 5 and b 5. So make 3 columns, a square, 2ab and b square. A square will be 5 square 25, 2ab will be 50 and b square will be 25. Now step we have to do, that is underline the numbers, ones place digits only. So 5 will be underlined, then this 2 will be shifted in the next column, 50 plus 2 it will be 52. Now underline this 2, and this tens place digit 5 will be shifted in the a square column, 25 plus 5 it will be 30, and underline this 30. 55 square will be equals to 30, this 2 and this 5. So 55 square is equals to 3025, and this is the final answer. Now we'll discuss about the next method, that is diagonal method. This method is applicable to find out the square of any number irrespective of number of digits in the number. As we can say, this method is applicable to find out the square of 2-digit number, 3-digit, 4-digit up to so on. So first step to do is we have to count the number of digits in the given question. As here is 129, we have to find out the square of 129. So here how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3. So here value of n will be 3. N is equals to 3 because we have to find out the square of a 3-digit number. So next step will be you have to make one square grid of 3 multiply 3. 3 rows and 3 columns. 3 multiply 3 means total 9 small squares as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total 9 squares. And the next step what will be? Draw the diagonals of the each small square. As these all are each small squares, draw the diagonals. As I am just going to draw diagonals of each square. These will be the diagonals we have to make like this. Fine. Now we have joined the diagonals of each small square. Next step will be as 129. Write this number in the horizontal way on the square. Every square, as 3 squares are there, 1, 2, 9, and vertical as well, 1, 2, 9. Next step will be you have to multiply the digits. Multiply each digit on the left with each digit on the top 1 by 1. As this 1 will be multiplied with 1 and will write down here, and 1 multiply with 2 we will write down here, and 1 9 multiply 9 will write down here. Similarly 1 multiply with 2 will be written here, 2 multiply with 2 will be written here. So start writing. First we will write down from back. 1 multiply with 9, so it will be 9. As a student it is a single digit answer, so here we have to write down unit place number, that will be 9, and in that box, upper box, we have to write down a tens place digit. As a 9 is single digit number, so here will be tens place digit will be 0. Similarly 1 multiply with 2, it will be 2 will be written here, this will be also 0. 1 multiply with 1, it will be 1, so here will be also 0. Similarly multiply 2 with 9, 9 2s are 18, 8 will be written here, and the tens place number will be here. Similarly 2 2s are 4 will be here, and the tens place digit will be here. 2 1s are 2 will be here, 0 will be there. Same as 9. 9 multiply with 9, it will be 81. 81, 1 will be here, 8 will be here. 9 2s are 18, 8 will be here, 1 will be here. 9 1s are 9 will be here, and 0 will be there. Similarly now we have filled the square grid. Next step to do is we have to go for addition of every diagonal box. So first diagonal, as this is, what will be the addition of this will be 1 only. So write down here 1. Go for the division of next column. Here will be 8 plus 8 plus 8. So it will be 24. 24 here we will write down. Next will be addition of all these digits. 9 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 9. That answer will be 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 4 14, 14 plus 1 15, 15 plus 9, 15 plus 9 will be 24. So here we write down 24. 2, next column will be 2 plus 2 4, here will be 4, and the next column will be 0 plus 1, it will be 1, and the last is 0. Next step what to do is just underline the ones place digits as I have underlined here 1, here 4, and this 2 will be added here. It become 26. Underline this 6. This 2 will be shifted here. It becomes 6. Which answer you will get? That will be 1 0 1 6, again 6 4 1. Or you can write down 129 square is equals to 16641. This is the final answer. Next method, square of numbers ending in 5, means to say how we can find out a square of those numbers which ends with digit 5. So first step is cross out 5 from the given number to obtain a new number. What we have to do? Cross out the digit 5. And step number 2, multiply this new number by its successor. So which number will be left there? After cross out the 5, we have to multiply that number with its successor. And third step, suffix 25 to the product, obtain the square. So obtain the square means square obtain करने के लिए आपने क्या करना है? 25 उसके नंबर के प्रोडक्ट के एंड पे आपने ऐड करना है. Means to say, for example, I have taken here 65. So if I just cross out 5, what is left here? 6. So 6 multiply with its successor. 6 successor will be 7. 6 multiply with 7, it will be 42. And now we have to add suffix 25. So 42 and with that 25 will be at end. So 65 square is equals to 4225. That is an easy method. Similarly 125. 125, if I just cross out the digit 5, then left number is 12. And 12 will be multiplied with its successor 13. 12 multiply 13, it will be 156. And now we have to add suffix 25. So 156 and 2 5. Answer of 125 square will be 15,625.